ene matuni din say a Chelsea day. Chelsea are world champions. And a big congratulations and come every Chelsea fan because trophy we no imagine a sumbo and a muedu into a Chelsea fan no wajueni. Congratulations to Chelsea. We are talking about a Chelsea side akin. And yet just a win no munya here against PSG. Chelsea outplay PSG. Omo outclassy PSG and omo sadi PSG cool school. Enra. Enti enye just a normal win say Chelsea ashe PSG 1 and 2. Wa outclassing no, wa outplay no, and osadi PSG sa cool school. Enu na enra yehu ye e wa agopama ne so no. Enti what's all the Chelsea for flowers at the mom. Now do omo credit at the mom because the juma no ma ye no. Ken enye izo sa wo be she PSG a waje treble. Adwuma na enra Chelsea ye no memo obi amfa nse ne trim se efo. Chelsea ye adwuma den ano mutimi nya asa results na e wo se ye bo Chelsea abaso pay yi. Enra ken de me hu ni ye se. Me hu Chelsea team a omo ye well prepared. Chelsea team a hu se mentally omo ye tough. Physically no ma hu ode ni wo soro. Tactically na hu se Enzo Maresca e wo soro. So hu se Chelsea ba game ni mo ma prepare omo hu pay yi. Me hu Chelsea team na on the level of seriousness no e was soro. Chelsea team na players ne bo according to coach ni instruction. Chelsea team na players ne confidence no e was soro. The camera me Enzo Maresca. Ken. Enzo Maresca. And the technical team of Chelsea no. The game ne call ye from minute 1 equals the last minute no. E ma minya e ya we say Enzo Maresca ne technical team no asase atenase. Ano ma analyze PSG team no. Ano ma show mo strength. O ma show PSG for weakness. O ma show opportunity o betima nya wom. Any threats are PSG for no betima posi. Enti u steady Enzo Maresca ni team na o game plan of Chelsea a. Un se Chelsea for analyze PSG team ni very well. Enti o mo shase plan ye MRP strategy a. O betima execute a. O betima dia stop PSG bobuku no. Any idea Enzo Maresca ye. Enti the first 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes, obi a no hwe game ni bia no, se o ka no kra. First 10 minutes no hu se game no de. Chelsea be win. Se na wo doubt mpo kra the first 10 minutes, ball na Chelsea ball the first 10 minutes no. Etwamfoni de kire say e Chelsea team a omamba se omo baba be suru PSG. Omo ba so baba be trophy no. The first thing Chelsea kra ball, Chelsea kra ball ni no dominate PSG. Se Chelsea attack no me better than PSG. Chelsea defending no me better than PSG. Mama sha say free time at Chelsea attack. Chelsea attack here. Omo hu say the weakness of PSG or the left side. The left side of PSG no hu say weakness no. So the plan of Chelsea ni say time bia na be draw PSG for players no abomanim. Na ya creating space in between the lines. Reece James eno ma ne bebo mfimfin by anytime bia Chelsea beje ball so be initiate attack no. Reece James operate as a deep right midfielder. Reece James operate as a deep right midfielder. Or dragging no invited Fabian Ruiz Pena. No a trainer ball no nchen. Na Brante friend say Caicedo operate as a deep left midfielder. Ono so edwani ye say obe drag Joao Neves aba nchen. The moment Reece James and Caicedo ebe drag Joao Neves. Ombe drag Fabian Ruiz Pena no. Na fi the PSG mfimfin no akoka Vitinha obo as the lone 6. Because Chelsea midfielders too no, I draw Joao Neves and Fabio Ruiz Pena. Enti eba koka Vitinha as the lone space na create space at Chelsea po mfimfio. The next thing, obenya Robert Sanchez. Se onu be invited pressure. Robert Sanchez invited pressure. The only the PSG for press Dembele. So Robert Sanchez invited sa pressure. Na Dembele ekwa nanimpe. Na Robert Sanchez abo accurate long ball. The akwa the right side. Enti sa o check picture where yakin. Wait na 35 seconds. Ye say game na say under 1 minute o. Na Robert Sanchez invited Dembele, Sebra. No ball, long ball. So that was the plan. Or repeat this idea no. The moment Albon said Robert Sanchez ebebo long ball, the next thing Albon one here say, Ubehu Malo Gusto say all free the right side of defense. Na Malo Gusto aye overlapping. Obe kwenenim. The moment Malo Gusto be join attack no, obe fly over the wide area. Obe stretch PSG bobo no. And we provide verticality and a width. And the time biano about the right side, a player or run a provide some width no the right side. Malu Gusto. the moment Malo Gusto be sadie no na etimi ama Kopama movie aba inside no when any freedom open because Kopama enye obi a on person ogina 10-10 wo so Malo Gusto overlap pepe Kopama movie inside but baby am ni Chelsea team ye say they na operate as a left center back Ediama PSG Beraldo so se Kopama movie inside who expected the left center back of PSG Beraldo say on close Kopama ho ana papa friend say Enzo Maresca kire say was steady PSG team no ento yusu Joao Pedro edi pini Abrante friend say Beraldo so Joao Pedro no untimi nkogina Kopama so Tembia no Joao Pedro gina Beraldo so untimi nkogina Kopama so eno na ma Kopama that freedom to manipulate PSG bobuko no that was the plan so we check Chelsea team na mami the full view of the pitch full view no can try there her full view her space Chelsea be a PSG team nim where Enzo Maresca Cansano full view of the pitch new we be omu team nim wa creating spaces Chelsea bet ma progress ball no so Chelsea do the final third Chelsea enya 5 players at the last line of the final third 5 players no Pedro Neto Joao Pedro Kopama Malo Gusto mame the next picture anytime they Chelsea be called the final third and these 5 players Pedro Neto on the left side Malo Gusto on the right side Kopama moving inside Pedro Neto and Enzo Fernandez or more 5 players or the final third of PSG and the time they are no me call 5v5 5v5 PSG were 5 players which Chelsea were 5 players or more running on out number and Chelsea were power the crab the speed neighbor so in terms of attack we say Chelsea dominate PSG bobuko no almost 5 shot on target or share 3 and only 3 big chances master class from Enzo Maresca and Chelsea so you attack here na Chelsea better say Chelsea lose ball no defend here that was the key moment adia ba ko ebu Chelsea play how without the ball no me very disciplined say who defend now person will apply the principles of defending there were 5 principles of defending the moment habe me say ba ko pe o be kiro by any Chelsea to me apply all the 5 principles of defending you say game na say the first 10 minutes na Chelsea defend here or come man to man press man to man no omo focus engineer PSG 4 players ni so but omo focus was on the ball say omo ma PSG 4 ne manipulate ball no emfa ball ne ball manim enye de omo pe because PSG 4 ne pa ball ni kura omo pe ball ne pass enti see e come man to man na obeje say ye mark player ni mum by there be ye ma won enye comfortable on the ball any ye can say the ball oriented Saturday na me chechim say only PSG be shia now person stop you no mun create chances no mun feel comfortable on the ball na men fa focus enko individual players no so for focus na echo ball no so men mun control game no so Chelsea echo man to man but mu ko ball oriented almost stop a lot of balls by anytime you be man to man no make sure say omu protect the central corridor in finfi on be protect because PSG team no say midfield no e control game and omu timi bem so Chelsea man to man pokra na omu protect the central area e go to a time Chelsea decided say omo nko high man to man biem ye be city deep abayechi mame the next picture so omo city deep abayechi then ombe use a 5-2-3 deep shape 5-2-3 deep shape no then again no twa still na no centrally omo sa close and to ye Vitinha o ye Fabian Ruiz Pena o ye Joao Neves they be Chelsea our numbers in the central midfield area and to feel comfortable. Then again, Pedro Neto on the left side. Anytime you be defend the deep no, Pedro Neto beka kukureya ho just to stop Hakimi Ashraf. And tienu adwuma ba ko Pedro Neto ye ya mani gye ho pa no sa defensive cover or the ma kukureya. Omutimi temi Hakimi Ashraf when timi anya the best out of this boy. And tisa wo check enu Chelsea Chelsea can first half no ma wi adwuma no. Onim say first half na Kvaratskhelia 9 akabo 17 pe. Ye ball first half no. Kvaratskhelia 9 akabo 17. Omu main man Dembele first half na akabo 29.
Omu nyabo ni bimbo because of how Chelsea here Jumano. The first 45 minutes so the entire PSG team omu 2 key passes. So Chelsea really Jumano in the first 45 minutes untimi take anything away from Chelsea. Individual performance, oh my god. Robert Sanchez. Omu say there Sanchez. Enra na say Peter Cech ne dem. Ne timing, composure, anticipation, reflexes. How we commanding the box. Oh yeah, say so. Chelsea is 3 no. Robert Sanchez saves in 6. Na dia mani je ne ho pokra na sa accurate balls na all bono. Ball bi obetwa ko na nimbia ne ko sini player so.
and ultimately display very well. Malo Gusto, arguably the best game for Chelsea. But now Malo Gusto, boy, you know, Ken, when he runs, say, oh yeah, runner. One time yeah, they be opponent in the baby too. Boy, yeah, run be or time in the runs, and a composure and a decision making. Excellent display from this chap. Or the right back and Kukureya. Chelsea are 2 player on the left side. Kukureya there, a 50 euros on floppy beam.
Kukureya for Ballon d'Or.
After euros, Kukureya will be checking the performance.
That's a trophy. Wajibi Chobiana.
The performance was wrong. And Caicedo there, he is the engine of Chelsea. Solid defensive midfielder, Caicedo.
I don't know who deserve team of the tournament in the chain. Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez.
Enzo tournament wa bobo pound.
Some money from Menenze ne.
Oh,
Chelsea dey one match no ma bonya no.
Oh, Debbie. Me one dey Debbie. Chelsea from match day 1.
Debbie match ne dey se ko pa ma ya ye gina nkomo dey no dey best player.
Every single game be at Chelsea about tournament be no, they have done their best.
But maybe some question. Then na before final one na best player na ko pa ma.
Oh, say final na asesa bibia ko pa ma.
Final na. Final na dey muedu.
Emuedu. By Caicedo dey
kid. Team no team no muedu.
Anwedin. Now, one heard the performance of Chalobah and Levi.
Na Chalobah no ono na say me so so manako. Na Chalobah boy dey say on dey so boy on makino so munya.
Kopama so dey wa kire say a big game player. By Ken.
Ntono from Nenze mu ne Botafogo mu na awu no.
Big games.
Onya PSG Madrid ne
stage
Barcelona.
Stage kesi.
Me peda amenya Barca. Lamine ne Kopama. Na mahade.
And Ken. Obi adwen ko sa de we so ba ma men kasa asem we. Chelsea video analyst, omo technical analyst, and omo match day analyst. Obi anko he baby na Chelsea tie the ball nefa. Chelsea goals ni nyom de to do Donnarumma right. Goals at Chelsea share ni na. Even Kopama first ball no boy na anko she no. Omo de to the right. The video analyst of Chelsea analyzed Donnarumma and who say oh be ni weakness or divert or right or break. That's the reason why Kopama nya bobi na de to right on. Goals ni na pam ko check it.
Donnarumma right one ye.
The video analysis of Chelsea say the most important thing Chelsea actually say omo quality ombetimabo say akase ombetima sustaining this performance. Wow. I believe Chelsea team okay omo deserve every credit and yembo Chelsea for na abaso just 1 minute per na member me transfer son tem me no ka say Liverpool for monitor the situation of Nkuku. Liverpool monitor the situation of Nkuku.
Mateta nyane.
Yes, Mateta ni Liverpool for Mateta representative any Liverpool for Koshia or Paris.
Obi Anton na yemi pa.
Mateta ne representative ne Liverpool for Koshia or Paris. Barcelona so ne Brian Zaragoza and common no akoso. Onso oye Bayern player no kobo loan wo Osasuna. Enti nkomo na ekoso na Arsenal for say before say ombeko pre-season no omo hwe so betima announce ombetimi nya 6 players e official. Onse already kept man announce Zubimendi man announce Noga man announce omo hwe se Madueke ombe wie Masquerade ombe wie ana Yokares. So before say pre-season be chance ombe tu kwan no e was some officially man announce 6 players.
Well, yemfa enunsi okwabetela ene regenum no odo sembre na also for
Ken made us say nyamishraw na let me take this opportunity once again I mean share awoshi nothing na ye nanse kakra na ye monkomo. Before this game, Central Bisa Enzo Maresca question say, how is he going to cope with Paris Saint-Germain dominating the game? Because according to the journalist, they knew that PSG for never dominate the game, no. Into Obisa Enzo Maresca say, Obey dying. No one manage game na bra PSG for bobo na. Then Enzo Maresca goes like, who told you say Chelsea PSG never dominate the game, no? That was the answer Enzo Maresca the man sent training, no? Who told you that PSG were going to dominate the game? Inti, honestly, me TSI interview, no? Na mienu say, well, coach, no, we throw short to say, I'm a PSG for more ball in also on a plan. Because throughout the interview, he kept on mentioning and say, almost also a plan. Chelsea had a plan. See, I was very particular knowing say plan and a day. Ken, you started game no 24 seconds. Now normally finals the year bar. Say about finals, you start a gamer or be careful. But what in command me no? Because you start a game, every team is cautious, especially team noir or team among for fools only a best no. You need to be very cautious. But 24 seconds inside the game, I realized something about the Chelsea team. Say, and ya dear mama PH4 no after Montrasa. PH4 na after ball. And omoya build up. Trevor Chalobah almost center back no. Offering the center back line what did we gidi air track Fabian Rees or your midfielder. We're free the center back track who midfield. 24 seconds. And when the first picture that paints you and say, hey, and the Chelsea are going to go 1v1. Man for space. Because the Chelsea our plan for fra. You start the game now bare first 5 minutes but right from the beginning of the game, Chelsea for a show intent to say, hey, 1v1 or be a big jina. Second example, Famiko on the 6 minutes. Now, PH4 goalkeeper Donnarumma Fabo. Obebo ni di sim. Joao Pedro are ready on the alert. Say Okwako chase Lucas Barredo. Enzo aye on the alert. Say Okwako chase Marquinhos now. So what it means they say Donnarumma to him passing man to 2 center halves no. Into Vitinha air drop it deep about before ball. Watch Rejames. Rejames susu di nechi sa de ne ko. Say, men remember one in Famao. Another example of the 1v1. Chelsea were going to do that. Now, game, you know, first, coach, let's say first 10 minutes. Maybe I extend the first 15 minutes. And then who say, nah, kid, Chelsea fast surprising because men so da. Say Chelsea man that's aggressive. Look, yes, the 1v1 situations, kin, that's what I say. 1v1 no enye the ultimate we are win you. Say we be 1v1 say man to man obi amfa no yonko na say we need technical qualities to defender you are doomed, especially PG for no Kivicha Kvaratskhelia omo Usman Dembele or Desire Doe. These are 3 players 1v1 on betchon meboa. It is a coach ekasi yambo man to man. Let's just GDA pass Makukurela ebe stop it Desire Doe. Let's just GDA pass Kivicha Kvaratskhelia on to mean chin formal logos to so. Then the GDA pass Levi Cole may make sure say Dembele and to me more bonibi. Say yes, I GDA na coach ultimate man to man da against this Paris Saint-Germain team. Because meant for the year about man to man. Moises Caicedo aggression. See I'm boggy digidia. Guy said be boggy digidia che omo. James I was made for the gidi obebo. But my fear was that Sakivicha Kvaratskhelia footballer Malo goes to 1v1 obeye ten. Cucurella, how is he going to manage Desire Doe, Dembele? Ebeye ten. But the Chelsea back four, excellent. What him say? Game no. Dembele ball 90 minutes. The night can ball 2 pair with Chelsea penalty box anymore. Dembele Ballon d'Or contender, Ballon d'Or man on crowd here we are. The night can ball 2. Look, let me tell you something. Kivicha Kvaratskhelia, the night can ball 3 with Chelsea penalty box anymore. Dembele 2, and Desire Doe 5. Into our front 3 no. Game na your boy ni now. I'm 9 can ball 10 pair. These were the front 3. Into the tone for the game was that Chelsea were going to go man to man and the aggression was going to be very tough. First 15 minutes, it was excellent. Dear Tosubio, Ken, and on Saturday, one of those discussions we're having, they say, PG for no be some more weak points and them say, oh, we all can agree, say PG weak points and almost central defense. And I'm crying me, BM say, almost back four, they say, Hakimi or Bopa but or recover ayana a slow kakra. Marquinhos or ye weak. Lucas Barredo cradi enye. It is a PG back four no and a young weakness. A quite ben na Chelsea be faso e dey breaking off on the back four. That was the argument. And one thing we discussed was that me catch us Saturday and he said, "Me menya in Chelsea court training grounds, or Montobo name Robertson, Robert Sanchez, Montoman, one on Obia corner, so Obi corners one or ball long ball, or man ball long balls, because that was the only way Chelsea could have done that. Look, and now Chelsea boy experience. Amoma Sanchez ebo 7 long balls pay me patch me pa. Against Experience about 7 long balls. Against Palmeiras, long balls or ball in the 90 minutes about 8 pay. Against Fluminense about 8 long balls. And now on ball against Benfica about long balls 7. Intuition long balls are now all 7, 8, 7, 8 throughout 90 minutes. And now against Paris Saint-Germain about 26. About 26. Into the average long balls are normally about 8, 7, 8, 7 throughout 90 minutes. Bisa say at the PAG game no about long balls maku 26. Start here 35 seconds inside the game. I want necessary PAG for who be say. Look, Robert Sanchez entire win coach in the crown need normally on time and in ball long balls, but me up to now. My shake me tiwana me share game na me share highlights. Me share Robert Sanchez Robert Sanchez na minim no na because on him sa long balls ni bebre bogidi say akwa ne pinpoint o obo na kwesi ni player so I'm like wow. In as much as we want to talk about the attackers, yes, that some of the individual players played well. But Obi Obo or ya dear pa me, Robert Sanchez or ye saves name of the long balls in the breaky PH for no. Because he kept on doing the 26 long balls. Obo na when a far Freeman now be far ball, not the ball no afa and the jail again Chelsea for target say. Sa Nuno Mendes. Well, now listen, and yes, Nuno Mendes was a bad player. So, and now me commentaries, baby, it got me sad. We are left back now, Oba. You are always supported by your left center back. We are right back now, Oba. You are always supported by your right center back. What let me show you? Say, here, Lucas Barredo no onya di o. Kwame, akwaro. Tie, me anya Barredo no anye. PAG na mehwe no mehwe nkwara na those the ombamyemyenu na ba PAG ba ko bi na efa no Gabriel Moscado ono ni team kwabo no ina masses on kana Chelsea for na epe no omo fa 2 players Barado no style no ye star bi kakra and no tinam kofa William Pacho buy we order than no makofa Pacho di naba
but no ade na Makinos ye boa no Ro Makinos so say
na say Makinos
pressure ball mo so da bia meka unso be one of the best defenders who football based on ball no more star but then say no first test by na ball come so no still I just say untimi
PAG team no Bobia come so amuntimi o enye game we nko an wo
because on Aston Villa dey na
o sha Aston Villa game na kiti na Bayern Munich oh omo de enye some ye bad team o omo weak point team bia wo wiase bia wo ni weak point PAG weak point ay omo center backs no tick through Marquinhos
but then already na kwame 5 Chelsea were 5 players. At time be omo tata omo. Nti omo ntimi mo ball.
So
about our 2 central defenders no. Omo hu nye hu bi asa. Because Berardo ya already o PAG o din o bobo ne kakra. But we need live call was a difference be anim.
All kware ni bobo chen bebre ebe
iken Chalaba onya de nchen Chalaba.
But because Berardo
system no fa no. O se Madrid 5 no obobi and 4 no obobi.
Na say Kenani dey. Set on say Madrid did not really Madrid did not really attack them that well.
On more the money of.
Why Madrid for now? Oh, no say no man sit down tackle. You see, on say we made mention of Chelsea for omo attacking PAG on the 5 players na they attack omo.
I'm the 5.
Exactly. Chelsea for build up normally omo build up in a 3-2-5. But watch this. Chelsea ya build up be had in previous games Kukurela ko enimu obi. Game we say Kukuko.
Na Hakimi.
Hakimi. Na de ma Hakimi wa mo bo ni bi no enye Kuku. Look, and now Pedro Neto, he was my main man. Look, Pedro Neto, he was playing as a left wing back. From 9 minutes, where 9 minutes? And now Chelsea defended in a 5-2-3. Pedro Neto was playing as the left wing back, basically in the game. He made sure say Hakimi omobo ni bi send Beya Kuku will have time on Desire Doe. This is 9 minutes. Mama, another example. Mama, another example because of time.
Yeah, nah.
This is another game. 16th minute. Pacho, Shasro wine ejina Pedro Neto. Wamake wine. Hakimi. He did that throughout the game. Chelsea defended Bia because Chelsea omanya high pressing. It was mid press. PAG for the bypass the first line and number 5 at the back. It's PAG for their home here. Now they tweak their system and I'm call 3-1-6. Next one 3-1-6 because Chelsea were defending in back 5. Look, this is PAG. Still. Now the difference the woman say, and now no here discuss Real Madrid. Me get you say, and your problem. So one pressing a higher, and yet. Such I'm for Takana Obia is a so press high. I kept on telling you, say that is not the way out. Obuawa or yeah, no problem. Chelsea did not do that high or yeah mid press. Name say Chelsea folk go chira. Unlike Madrid, omujine now for the possible in the name. Chelsea you know go chire, but very very compact. Madrid were at the back, but they were not compact. Unlike Chelsea, they were very compact. Now. Moise Caicedo, defensive midfielder with the yellow card in a crucial game. You have Vitinha around you. Who are Dembele and not drop it back. Who are Neves, who are Fabian Ruiz. Now when the another yellow card. Yet he was extremely aggressive. But Moise Caicedo don't also be careful.
Careful. Referee and Rami was saying that
and not Chelsea for 3 yellow cards. I thought he said, Malo goes to money.
Pedro to the Nes and Cody.
Chelsea for now, the plan was to be very aggressive on them. What I say, Ken, Mariska, Wabojuma. I think say, Chelsea,
game no, and Dawson, a beam, and so Eddie Amano, and yet your channel. Biggie, Ken, say, Bibi Abokodia.
Yamiadum Bibia,
Daban also Timo Bedu home, como say.
Nyamea Dumba, Enche,
United Enche.
Nyamea, since I'm saying Nyamea Dumwa.
These are Marine and Crown train. There be also good training.
I say, when the Dana, Kennedy, who train cry, show any who train the assassin busy. It's in a day or so much training. Now, my members and Zumaresca and Chelsea Abaso. They have done extremely well. Honestly speaking, the movie or Honomoa. Now you need to GD no Chelsea team anymore. Na me ni GD say yakobo Club World Cup. Ye bebo be wi no. Na team a ye boni din say waje Club World Cup ye Chelsea. Se me kasa na me wo sa GD na me twantro. Na me ni sa GD no. Ba could say. Tournament ne chance ye gradually. Chelsea born home modern. But even with the na Chelsea ye ni nyina no, people still had doubts. Chelsea bebo obehye, ye se Chelsea nya de team no ne boy ye ne nye. Eti Chelsea bona oboni nyina no. E team so fofofo na Chelsea bo. Yen China Chelsea nkonko piem or finals. And I say onshia team or tough. Fortunately for Chelsea, the toughest opponent our Club World Cup was in the finals against Paris Saint-Germain. The toughest opponent na Chelsea man here the easiest match for Chelsea throughout the tournament. It's every obstacle, every hurdle.
Match Chelsea.
Yeah, former Chelsea Club World Cup PSG.
Oza.
Yes.
So I'm about there. I'm without an Esperance.
LAFC.
There be on by Esperance.
Esperance Flamingo.
Ndina Esperance didn't change.
Look at the Chelsea performance and now.
The games some boni na
games no boni na dey here for cry Paris Saint-Germain game. And may sure say, I based on nan sema amanfo aka proud to the game. Not players in ya aware. Not technical team in ya aware. So they had to silence everybody. Said they are in to do something for themselves. And Enzo Maresca understood the assignment. Adia ba ko ebeya ebenya results say yem biti the Paris Saint-Germain press. Si ebetimi abiti press na was one dey aggressive e wo park no so. Ye ru ni wia. Na Paris Saint-Germain so ya aggressive no press ya den na ebeye. We still have to beat the press into anu ye be call for long balls. Etu omo no omo animo. Na Chelsea abobo na to omo chi. Na Chelsea akwa. Till with the exception of the third goal, the first 2 goals came as a result of those long balls. And at Chelsea dinya di odibenya. E wo game animo. Ye bo game we na Kopa ma abon homodi a memeti he nyame wanwa. Ye bo game we na Enzo Fernandez abon homodi a nyame wanwa. Caicedo abon homodi a nyame wanwa. Kukuele nya good game ake na nyame wanwa. But there are certain players Chelsea team ni mo a. De bia ye come asem so homodi mo nkonkan. Malo Gusto ye number 1. One of the strongest department for Paris Saint-Germain is the left flank. Baby, Nuno Mendes ne Carrascal adano. Ushia Paris Saint-Germain bobo now na so ye wine. Baby a ding back upano no. But Malo Gusto and make sure so Obama Honomna an easy route for Chelsea bobo no. It goes na Chelsea channel. Attack na Chelsea you know. The strongest department for Paris Saint-Germain emudu do na hona no mo defa. Na ye Malo Gusto da Roma. Abrante na meka na asem de bia. Say ne modern one wo form kon kan fa Chelsea no. He did extremely well yesterday. Rhys James kwako gina mfimfini wakoma kai say do support. Ken before the start of the match, na Chelsea supporters ni bia shall see criticize coach and lineup any selection. But at the end of the day, it paid off. Robert Sanchez hugely criticized. It's the Chelsea team there Ken Emra, the guys made sure that they were going to be at the party. So here we are say Chelsea in Bobo team bia. They are the champions of the world. And at the end Enzo Maresca and Chelsea are apart from pressure they bomb so America the last time again, they are sending pressure to other managers. Season na ya baba be rem Mikel Arteta ni excuse. Season na ya baba be rem Ruben Amorim ni excuse because ejuma na Enzo Maresca aye within a year no. You can't stay more than a year. Now man mediocre performance. No be a man mejeje also. Congratulations to Chelsea. They've done very well and no more deserved winners. Ken Liverpool. And Jean Philippe Mateta and Comono. I am one person and me feel say. Oh Liverpool bobo ko baby omujina. Now Jean Philippe Mateta so baby ojina. Between these two teams. Sawari we baswa. Ebebo both parties. The last time I was talking about Mateta to Manchester United, it was a move on me. Na me mpese bebaso. I am sure say Obi Beka say, "Aya then na oko Liverpool there. Oka say Liverpool there ne ye." We are talking about Manchester United Obehia players omo buy na no. They should give numbers abnormal because baby Manchester United done ye. But Liverpool on the other hand, say who the Liverpool won come. They have an already established team. It's the team he established. Now for players 1 or 2, at the babe Ramua. And found player and body bon and pain baby na ya ne koye. Aside and no Liverpool and Nimu Honomono. Since the night Borie, and in the last 2 seasons, so all Casa seasons the me no Bomoa. Can now Liverpool 2 strikers and a Diogo Jota and a Darwin Nunes. These were the 2 strikers for Liverpool. Last 2 seasons, no more than what saying. Season now Borie last 2 seasons, no. Diogo Jota actually 10 goals. Darwin Nunes actually 11 goals and a dema Liverpool Bobo no. Ken last season and Jean Philippe Mateta actually 16 goals for Crystal Palace. Into clearly on your numbers and they change these 2 players. You real last season here you Borie Diogo Jota actually 6 goals. Darwin Nunes actually 5 goals e league ni Jean Philippe Mateta scored 14 goals. Into clearly ne more for the past 2 seasons. A better chance at Liverpool 2 strikers no. Now, in common Liverpool be here strikers because Diogo Jota ni hobium on Liverpool bobo no. Nyame mfa ye nuane currency ye. Darwin Nunes so Liverpool aye mana ye clear say on here brand no or ton no. Ama Napoli mpo aba ni mu a wakoti 43 but Liverpool to up 70 enti nkomoni gusu e koso. It is a 2 strikers ni one ma Liverpool be here 2 strikers biem to fill in that position. 2 no Jean Philippe Mateta ye 1. Number 2 Alexander Isak. Minu himself from day 1 transfers in the chassis. Liverpool priority signing at the number 9 position has been Alexander Isak. And Alexander Isak and Jean Philippe Mateta all compare. Isak is a better striker than Jean Philippe Mateta. But so when Isak, no baba be statiama as number 1. No na Jean Philippe Mateta. I don't know about Premier League in Asia and then the numbers are much. So for the past 2 seasons, Odiama. No so baba be show no a backup to the number 9 position. And until the maker say any bad in absence of a player friend Alexander Isak no. Jean Philippe Mateta betimia stepping in. No banging in the goals at the Liverpool Bobo no. Aside no. So munya Mateta na Isak amam poor. You have a certain Mohamed Salah. At time ana o strikers and 5 and 6 last season nimpono. Onu timi share 29. Emma ODG League. Until clearly, Obi on only share 14 in the just ended season. Eba Bekanwa. It is going to help the Liverpool attacking machinery. And I believe, sir, this player is going to be a very good addition to the Liverpool setup, especially when Obaba be a backup to Alexander Isak, should they get him at the number 9 position for Liverpool? So for me, these are my reasons in America. Say, our Riane Baswa for Jean-Philippe Mateta, any Liverpool, a be a good deal for both parties, and a be
Mateta.
Yes.
Okay, that one is quite very sober.
Sure. A be very good.
Mateta, there's a one say Striker.
Aye, me accept story, but also when you
the dressing, I quite say,
Pimpinisi.
and the Pimpinisi, I can't say clubs in Ampeno, clubs in our supporters, you know. The world will see Kikanatadi and Shim.
He's a good player.
And that's all Manatadi.
For Manchester, you need Mohamed Salah.
Munez,
and I make us say, you need Salah type. Who's a Salah Liverpool last season? Diogo Jota share 6, Darwin share 5. But Salah numbers into Liverpool in the G League, you know. It is a Manchester United will be a Timima numbers kaka. Ewe ni mu wono ma why you consistent and I offer Mateta be count the Kenya problem.
Well, me that's young fancy but and Enoch Smith birthday.
Hey, sir.
Error and the birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Enoch Smith. Enoch Wayejuma. Enoch Wayejuma.
Mama we say Enoch why
God bless you, bro. God bless you. Enoch Smith. Error no.
Error man.
Happy birthday.
A great guy.
A great guy.
Error. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, bro. Error no. Okay. Yemfa eno insuo na memra sisi abeba yebesa ya to so de afio yemfa no insuo na memedi nkomo kakra but ma memfa we memra sisi a mesi abeto so mo dream fi cement vital ba me shane capsules no me so sase na no nombi ebebo pi cements me patonya bi ebebo ya ka to so waste pain sedro na emema 2 minutes emema modie aye cements heba aye vital aye cement vital ba me sha ene capsules no ba bia wo Ghana ha okwa wo so cement